Our top story today, new leaders are emerging in the Greater West Bloomfield community, and they don't even have their driver's licenses yet. Yes, that's right. The kids are taking a front row seat in local government as part of a brand new Junior Leadership Commission, welcoming students to observe West Bloomfield parks, the West Bloomfield Township Public Library, and the Township's boards and commissions as they do work that makes our community run behind the scenes. I had a chance to talk to one of the inaugural commissioners, Chelsea Coker, about what drove her to this new volunteer opportunity.
I think the main thing that helped me feel motivated to join was the fact that I really love supporting my community, and I've had a lot of great role models, seeing that my mom is a principal and I have a lot of different opportunities. It makes it really easy to expand my world, and it really makes me just happy to do it.
You're going to have a lot of opportunities here to kind of see the inside of how our local government works. How do you think that's going to take your learning in the classroom about civics and about the way that government works to a different level?
I think it's really going to give me a more humanized understanding of our community and the world that we live in, because it's not just seeing it from an outside view. Now it's an internal aspect as well.
What are you hoping that you learn along the way that may help you in your outside life, out of the way of learning about government or in the classroom?
I'm really hoping to learn different things that'll help me lead in my future with my career, and then also to help inform others. But I really want to know more about how I'm affecting my community and how I can make a difference.
You've taken the leap, Chelsea, by being part of this first ever Junior Leadership Commission in our community. What message do you have for other students, your own peers and those younger than you, that may be looking toward opportunities like this now or in the future themselves?
I would say just be yourself and be confident, because that's all you need. If you're motivated and driven, that's what's going to build you up for the future.
These kids certainly are driven to learn more about what goes on in our local government. It's not the typical group of kids that you'd think of at the middle school age that just take their government class, they go through the motions, they get the grade, and then they move on, and it's out of sight and out of mind. These kids are legitimately interested in what's going on at the very local level. They appreciate these different organizations and have a thirst to learn more. West Bloomfield Middle School student Camilla Zinkovska also told me about the motivation behind her leadership in this capacity and what she hopes to learn from our elected and appointed officials.
I'm really interested in helping our community and taking participation to hopefully inspire future leaders.
And so as you look toward the leaders that we have in our community and beyond right now, what do you admire about them and hope to yourself bring and maybe even learn a little bit more about becoming as you join this commission?
I really admire the fact that they are such a big part of this community, and they are all about helping everybody, educating others, and all that stuff.
And so as you observe the work that they're doing, what do you hope that you learn along the way as you see the Parks Commission, the Library Board, the Township Board, maybe even our friends at the Cable Commission do their week-to-week work?
I'm really hoping to learn the way that they educate, the way that they help, so I can go on and do it too.
Why was this the effort that you decided to take? There's so many different ways to volunteer, to get involved in the community. What about this felt special to you?
It really felt special. Some of my friends are doing this, and I'm just really excited about all of this, learning new things, trying new things. Yeah, very much so, yes.
So anything else that you'd like the community to know about how kids can get involved through the Junior Leadership Commission, or anything else you'd like to say as you get ready to take your official oath?
I'm very excited to do this. I'm excited to learn new things, try new things, all that stuff.
A handful of kids on site there at the Recreation Activity Center to be sworn in over the weekend as the first members of the West Bloomfield Junior Leadership Commission. Well over 10 members in total. They're going to be at all these different board and commission meetings, asking questions, learning more about what's coming down the pike at the library, at West Bloomfield Parks, and of course at West Bloomfield Township. Really busy time and a big time of change here in the Greater West Bloomfield area. You think of renovations underway at the Recreation Activity Center, that brand new facility they're going to have there when all those renovations are done over the next couple of years. All the big changes that have happened recently at the library and their look to emerging technologies in the future, and then the master plan process at West Bloomfield Township as well. These kids are going to have a great opportunity to learn in the coming months as they embark on this first ever Junior Leadership Commission in our community. The junior leaders are already making an impression at the highest offices in Greater West Bloomfield as well. West Bloomfield Township Supervisor Jonathan Warshay shared his pride in Greater West Bloomfield's kids taking a driving role in addressing issues that affect their hometown and will impact their generation for years to come.
I think it's really exciting to see that the kids are interested in their community. I think environmental concerns, generally, kids are very interested in, and this is a great way to get them involved.
And they're going to be able to see a lot behind the scenes, too, which I think is a great way to highlight the dedicated work that so many people are doing behind the scenes. I'd imagine that's really important for these kids to see as they're growing up.
It's certainly important for them to know how things happen, how decisions are made, what goes involved in all that. And I think after their experience, they'll be ready to take over.
So how do leaders like you then engage further or plan to engage further to make that experience as robust as it can be for these kids and really give them the best educational experience they can have to learn what happens behind the scenes in West Bloomfield?
Well, I think we have to show them why we're doing what we're doing, all the things that are involved that come together, and whatever the issue is, so that they can understand better everything that goes into why we do what we do.
And as for this idea coming to bat, I mean, it came from different commissioners in our community. It's something that's had the support of the library, of parks, and the township itself. How great of an example is this of all of our different units of government coming together to support something that everybody agrees on, helping our kids?
I think it's very important for the township, the library, and Parks and Recreation to work together, and we do that. We have excellent partners, and we really value that relationship.
It's a really cool day at the Recreation Activity Center, swearing in these kids for the inaugural Junior Leadership Commission. You'll be able to see the full swearing-in ceremony of the Junior Leadership Commission very soon, right here on Civic Center TV and across our social media. Scan that QR code to keep updated on this and other big productions we've got coming up this week and next week as well. And as always, you can tune in on the radio on 89.3 Lakes FM. In the meantime, you can learn more about the Junior Leadership Commission on wbparks.org/commission. Just scroll down. There will be a section on the Junior Leadership Commission. They'll give you information so you can tell your kids for years to come how they can get involved after this inaugural commission gets done with all of its work, learning about the inside workings of the Greater West Bloomfield's community government.